Only on 2 tonight, a medical breakthrough in the Texas Medical Center. A teen with sickle cell disease has become the very first patient to become her own donor.
The disease can only be cured through a bone marrow or stem cell transplant, and those normally have to come from a third party. Until now, KPRC 2 health reporter Haley Hernandez joining us now with this incredible story of hope for thousands with this disease. Haley.
It is incredible, isn't it? Because right now you know that the only treatment to cure sickle cell is really with a bone marrow transplant, and that is incredibly rare to find a matching donor. Now Texas Children's has found a way to skip that step. No donor needed, and the patient can save their own lives. They kept this one a really good secret because it actually happened a year ago, so I can confirm it worked, and their first patient is doing well. 17-year-old Helen Nduku of Katy is the first patient in the gene cell therapy trial at Texas Children's. She was sick of living with terrible pain and discomfort from sickle cell disease, but now
I can live a day-to-day life without needing narcotics or feeling like very tired or sleepy or shut down.
The only normal cure for sickle cell is to get a bone marrow or stem cell transplant from a matching donor, which she didn't have. Most people don't. But Dr. Tammy John was able to collect Helen's own stem cells, modify them in a lab, transplant them back to her, and it worked.
Gene therapy for sickle cell disease, it's still a therapy that is under experimental evaluation. It is not yet, though, available for everybody because we are still trying to understand the acute and the long-term implications of the therapy.
But she says for Helen, it was curative. It's giving her both quality and longevity of life. She went from spending weeks in the hospital several times a year to having the world at her fingertips.
At certain points, you become comfortable with the idea that you're going to die sooner than you probably should. So for this to have worked for me and to give me like a life, it's kind of, I want to do everything. So I just think it's beautiful.
It sure is. Dr. John says they will be able to expand gene therapy to other diseases. The main thing slowing them down is the efficiency in being able to replicate this process quickly, but she does expect that in the next few years, more patients can have access to something like this.
Well, that is really remarkable.
So
Haley.
exciting.
Really cool, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So is Helen actually living pain-free these days?
She says that it is dramatically different. For example, she had never really gone to stores before because even sitting in a wheelchair, she says sitting would hurt her. Now she loves to shop. So totally different lifestyle. Really cool, right?
Good for her. And is this a one-time thing, or is she going to have to continue it?
Dr. John says that this is a one and done infusion, so she shouldn't need any more types of therapy like this.
Wow, that is
incredible. I know.
We sure will. All right, Haley,
Absolutely.
thank you.